nobody's on here right now, but I'm going to make a quick video anyhow, just to kind of give everybody up to speed again here. As you know, I had some issues with the Sherp. What happened is this tire that is right here gets filled up through the hub on the bottom there, and there's a tube on the inside, and that air goes through there, which fills up the tire. And when that all goes on, there's a bearing on that to make sure that that tube will stay attached. Well, long story short is that bearing seized up, and I ended up getting it fixed. Sherp USA was fantastic. They helped me out with that whole thing. It was just more than I wanted to handle, and I've just been too darn busy with work. Connected with that whole episode that was out there, I unfortunately put a hole in my back tire. And when I did that, these tires are a couple of, they're almost 3 years old, coming up on. It was a pretty big gash, and I fixed that, and I showed you that video. But going on to the trailer out here, what happened is I took off the tire off the trailer, and then, because this tire is brand new, because again, I haven't used this thing hardly at all, I took this tire off right here, and I put that tire on the Sherp, and then I took the other Sherp tire off, the other one that had the hole in it, and I put that back onto the Sherp here. So the thing that I just can't figure out is this thing has been leaking a little bit of air, very, very small amount. I mean, it'll last probably a week and a half, and then you start to see the tires go down a little bit. But I haven't figured out where the darn hole is. My patch held up fine, so that's good. Can't really, let's see if we can get down here right now on the tire here and see that. So there's a patch that is right there. That's just on the outside. There's also 2 patches on the inside, and it doesn't seem to be leaking at all. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. So I'm futzing with that a little bit and trying to figure that out today. This weekend, I'm not planning on using the Sherp. Got some other things that are planned, but I will be out there very soon. That is the plan. I got one person on. You have any questions about anything? Answer whatever you like. But right now, within the Sherp 2, I do not have those cases in here, because what happens sometimes is there's like brakes, like discs that are on that Sherp, and if you have a lot of oil and stuff in the back of it, you know, just from driving it, honestly, that can get on the outside of that disc, and I'm going to try to just spray those off and just get it up a little bit so the brakes work a little bit better. Again, the way this thing steers is you pull back halfway on the lever, the clutch is on, you pull all the way back, and now it applies the brakes. So you need the brake to make that tight turn. And it's nice if you can do it with little effort, and right now it's taking a lot of effort, so I just think there's some oil on there. So I'll futz with that and get that thing all fixed up here in a jiffy. And I don't know what I'm going to do yet on the tires for the Sherp trailer. I squirted a whole bunch of water on there. I didn't have any soap on it or anything. And honestly, it's a pain in the ass to lay underneath there, so I didn't feel like doing that yet, but I will figure it out. It's too bad I don't have this out at the pond, because if I did that, I could probably figure it out fairly quickly. All the fittings seem to be fine on the end of it. Again, right here on the hose, this hose right here, you put on the exhaust for the engine. That's how you fill up the tires. And then right here, let's see if I can get that, there it is. There's a valve, and that valve you just turn, and then that's what opens up the air passage for the tires to go get filled up with air. And then you shut that, and you can raise and lower the tires however you want to do. Alrighty, so I will sign off here. I don't see any questions, so all should be good. Take care.